Yes boys, I'm back with solutions. Now we all know breakups are hard to deal with and moving on isn't any easier, but it is possible. And there's certainly a right way and a wrong way to go about it. Now, regardless of who decided to end a relationship, there are some things you just shouldn't do after a breakup, especially if you really want to move on, which is what I'll be covering in this video. Now, if that sounds interesting, let's get into it. So today we'll be going through 7 things you shouldn't be doing after a breakup. Now, if you want to find out the things that you want to be doing, stay until the end of the video where I'll show you what you should be doing after a breakup. But today we're going to cover what you shouldn't be doing. Number 1. Don't stay in touch with your ex. I don't want to tell you this, boys, but staying in touch with your ex is not the way to get over them. Staying in touch with your ex is only leaving you with a sense of false hope, and it's keeping you from moving on. And yeah, I get it. There is a possibility that the two of you can be friends, but that's only in the far future when you've both entirely got over each other. But if the breakup is fresh, cut all connections entirely. It will make everything so much easier. Number 2, boys, don't blame yourself. Now, this may sound easy, but in reality, I'm not gonna lie, boys, it's hard. But you've got to dig so deep inside you in order to achieve this. Now, the reality is everyone blames themselves on some level after a breakup, which really doesn't do you any good because it just puts you in a really bad place mentally. But the solution here, boys, is instead of blaming yourself after a breakup, you've got to be true to yourself and use it as a time to practice self-love. Learn to stand right back up on your own 2 feet and understand you don't need to rely on somebody else to make you happy. Number 3 on the list, boys, looking for answers on social media. Believe me when I tell you this, boys, no one wants to read a big rant about your breakup on Instagram or on Facebook. A breakup should be between you and your ex, not you, your ex, and everybody else on social media. Keep the details to yourself. And I know as time goes on, you'll have the urge to look back on your ex's profile, maybe on a regular basis. Boys, you've got to resist this urge. Constantly checking on their profile gives you the exact total opposite of what you're trying to do. You're trying to move on. And anyway, what good can come out just looking at their most recent photos? Just cut them off completely. And believe me, you're gonna feel so much better in the long run. Number 4, boys. Now this one, you really need to stop. You need to stop having casual sex with your ex. If you know that you shouldn't be talking to your ex, then you definitely shouldn't be sleeping with them either. This is a huge no-go zone, especially if you're looking for closure. Trust me, one last night with your ex is not gonna give you what you're looking for. Instead, it will actually just bring on more heartache. That temporary satisfaction that you just had or are looking to have, it's not worth the extra pain. So just don't do it at all, boys. Number 5, don't jump into a new relationship straight away. Yeah, I get it. You definitely want to get back into the dating game at some point, but you shouldn't dive straight into a new relationship. To be honest, spending some time actually being single will help you process what went wrong in your past relationship and will help you think about what you want in your next relationship. So you need to take the time off And then date when you're ready to find someone you actually care about, not just the next person that you run into and you're just doing it for a quick fix. Number 6, don't isolate yourself. And again, yes, I get it. You want some time alone, which is completely normal after a breakup, but it shouldn't last forever. Even if you're not ready, make the effort to actually reach out to your friends and talk about your situation. Spending time with your friends is crucial after a breakup. They're the ones who will actually help you move on and bring normality back into your life. Plus, spending time with them will actually remind you of the people who actually care about you. So take that into consideration as well. Now, if you found this helpful, make sure you check out my other video that I just did called 7 things you should do immediately after a breakup, which will help you go through this period. And also, boys, please make sure that you support me by dropping a like on this video if you found this helpful. And certainly, last but not least, which probably should have been the first thing you needed to have done, which is subscribing to my channel, because scientifically proven facts and stats have shown that subscribing to my channel is single-handedly gonna help you feel great about yourself and hopefully make you realize how amazing, beautiful, and super freaking fantastic you are. So that's where I'm gonna leave it today, boys. I hope you have a lovely day. Remember, you will get through this. I love you, and peace. See you in the next one.